what you want. Get hip to the sounds better than you. Get lost in your thoughts. Just trying to prove what's with you now and again. Times I've tried to bow and the bend, the floor and the fake glitters the lights fade. How can you say this is not for debating? How can you say that you got no problems? How can we fake when you're up and elated? How can you say that you got no problems too?
Quick, tell me your secrets before the notif rolls out. Before niggas pull up, tell me your secrets. Everyone, spill your shit. Niggas pulling up now. The notif rolled out. Wait, do you deadass got 12 toes? No? Oh, I don't believe you now. I think you got 12 of them shits. You got weird little feets. How we doing tonight? Happy Tuesday night. Hope y'all are doing good. Rah rah PP, thank you for the 16. And the great Zoink, thank you for the 16 as well. Y'all gotta get married. I don't make the rules. And Tommy, thank you for the 40 months. Fat fucking chut. Not me.
Fat fucking chud.
Appreciate it. And Dicky Dots, thank you for the 52. So many resubs. And Euphoric, thank you for the 34.
Piss.
Wow. Mr. Migraine, yeah, the grains are back, but I'm chilling. It's okay. I will live. I got some super silver haze. We were talking about that strain yesterday and how we can't find it anymore. And I found it. I got some. So that's me, you know. It's going to be a chill sort of night. We might play some Terraria or we might just hang out for a bit depending on how my brain progresses, you feel. You know, I apologize for being a lame, dumbass, jackass with problems. A real streamer would never have problems. I should be a real streamer like KDB. I don't know if y'all saw, but your girl's scared to say fuck ice. She's like, fuck them people. You guys, I don't want to say it. I shouldn't have to say it. Like, you know what I mean when I say fuck. Like, it's so funny. It's brutal to watch, man. I love setting up duo monitor for chiller time, stream, and late night study sessions. Hell yeah. W's.
Fuck ice, fuck Trump.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the 33 months, dude. You don't get what's so entertaining about her? Hey. Everyone has their own cup of cum, right? Some of y'all think I'm your cup of cum, right? I'm sure a lot of Katie fans would look at my stream and be like, I don't see what's so entertaining about him. Why do you watch him? You know? I just think people shouldn't be scared to speak out about things. If they truly feel a certain way, you should speak it on the internet. You feel me? Especially if you're a content creator that has thousands of people watching you, right? However, so, right? I'll just break that down one time. I got some, so, we're gonna smoke this prickly pear tonight. 3 stream streak. Woo! Woo! There's hair in my mouth. Do you ever get styles with your retwist? I haven't had a retwist since before you were born, bro. I haven't had a retwist in 3 years. So as long as you're under 3 years old. Nah, 4 years. 3. I don't know. Would I ever get one? Yeah, before I'm 30, I'm gonna drop like a bunch of money and get like my locks chopped and then reset up and everything. Just because my parts are fucked up, my whole everything is busted. I'm semi free-forming, which is why my hair isn't very uniform. And I like it that way. I just think eventually I want to maintain it, you know. Like fresh start or get them reattached. I'd get them reattached, but like it'd be different. It'd be different style. You know. You got like 1 day left. Niggas just be mean to me because I'm pretty. Let's roll a joint. Do I want to roll a joint? I'll roll it.
I wanna see some naked guys. That's why I built this guy.
Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, Peppy. Appreciate that, dude. Everyone take a Peppy, hit or sip or shit. Much love. I'll pack the bong in a sec. Let me grind up some ganja. Hold on. Shh. And if you got gifted a sub, say arigato gozaimasu. Say that. I've freeformed for like 5 years. Just got my second ever retwist for New Year's. I got barrels and they itch. That's what I'm scared of, bro. I don't want to be itchy. Is that so crazy to not want to scratch? And Hector, thank you for the gifted, dude. Wow. Is it 5% pleasure, 50% pain? I don't remember how much percents they had in that shit. 10% luck, 15% skill, 40% concentrated power. I don't know the percentages, but I know it adds up to be like 130%, which is incorrect. Right. Let's hit the bong. Still iced in with my stinky partner. Damn. About to smoke a bowl and make some pork chops. Hell yeah. Why your partner
Happy
stink?
35, almost 3 years, hard to believe. Have a
Woo!
dope evening, y'all bouncing.
I hope you're having a dope evening, J Jeremy. Appreciate you, dog. Well, let's bong rip. You see the sounds? You see? I'm like what do they call those niggas who like tickle pieces of aluminum to make sounds in movies? Foley artists? Fool. Shit. We watched a stream together. She said she's gonna go off herself. See, I've stunk before, but I ain't never killed myself about it. You know, there's other options. It's a showering situation. Y'all ever forget to wear deodorant to school in like high school and you're just musty and sad and you know people smell you and you don't know what you can do about it? That's like, yeah, you have your armpits down. Nigga in the class like, somebody musty. You just start like shaking. When you had PE first period. See, I did, but when I was in high school, we did something crazy. We would get butt naked and get in the showers in the locker room. And I know it's insane to take a shower and be naked at school. And everyone's scared of it now for some reason. But like, niggas weren't scared of it back in the day. Gay? Yeah, but you got one ball. So, like, that's gayer. It wasn't enough time for that? Man, all you do is get in the shower, let the body hit your water, let the water hit your body, and then you wash. We had like 15 minutes to change and shit. You know? At the end of gym. Ty-Fi, thank you for the 61 months. When I was in high school, we still didn't do it. That's so crazy. I don't know. I feel like that's how you get bullied. You never once saw anyone shower after gym in high school? So y'all stunk? We exercised till the bell rung. Hell nah. I don't like that. Your high school didn't have showers? But like, okay. Did y'all gym locker rooms, were they the same locker rooms that the athletes used? You probably went to a giant school, right, Adri? So your shit was probably different. You're in the big part of Florida. Charter school. Oh. We were given like maybe 5 minutes to shower, get to class. Damn. That sucks. I think I'm gonna fix that. Right. Is there anyone who showered after gym? Or is that just not real? Were any of y'all around when that was a thing? You didn't do PE in high school, to be fair. Evil world. I'm the chosen one? Man, like, what? You had swim first period, and they didn't let you shower after. That's so, like, even in middle school when we had the swimming period, we would shower. You're such an unk? This ain't unk shit, bro. We didn't smell like shit. Y'all stunk like ass. Y'all were in physics smelling like butt. We were smelling good. This was normal shit. I'd much rather be an unk than be stinky. If we had to pick. You know? Deodorant unk before and after. This a stinky ass nigga right here. If you think deodorant is gonna make you smell better after swimming, you're finished, bro. It's over. You gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of the stench. You smell like ass and Old Spice. I remember we did a thing in health class in middle school where we put deodorant on an onion to see if it still stunk. It did. And they were like, that's your armpits, nigga. Take a shower. That was how things were. Like, you can't mask a really strong smell with some deodorant. It just doesn't work. You have to wash that. All right. I'm 22, turning 23 at the end of the month. No one ever used those showers. What a world. We couldn't use the showers in my school because the football coach was caught mess. So y'all couldn't use the showers because a coach did some evil shit? I mean, we didn't have homecoming dances because people were fucking in the bathrooms. But I mean, that was the students. That wasn't, no teachers were involved. What was y'all's sex ed like? It was very abstinence based. I've told y'all we had a dude called the Abstinator come in and he gave me herpes. He gave my homegirl chlamydia. He gave okay. So I've told this before. He picked a bunch of people in the class and was like, I'm gonna give each of you a different STD. So you're gonna be herpes. You'll be chlamydia. You'll be HPV. And the girl he chose to be chlamydia, she was recently, like, a big rumor in our school was that she got chlamydia. And it was brutal. Her face turned red as fuck when he said that. So that was a bad one. At the end of the day, chlamydia is like regular. Man, you'll be fine. You just gotta get rid of it. My teacher only lasted 2 years, then got kicked out for throwing a desk. Damn. Did y'all have the talk? Not with my parents, nah. Not with anyone else either, but especially not my parents. My dad had to give me a talk about how I was a black kid in a white city and be like, hey, they don't like you. And I was like, really? So that was my first talk, but I never had the sex one. You know. One of your substitutes had a coke nail? Cold, low key. Wait, what Wildflowers say? Tuchru told me I was the worst half Jew ever. You can't be saying that to people. That's crazy. Married one of his former students. Jesus. Which one is chlamydia? It's the one that you take 2 pills and then it goes away, basically. You still don't want it. My homeboy had chlamydia and he got blackout drunk one night and just started telling everyone how itchy and burny it was. So, right. It was chill though. He got butt ass naked and humped a tree that night. It was a very weird day. It was a very weird day. You know. It can kill you if you don't take antibiotics. Yeah, for sure. And you can also get it in your eyes. Right? You were the only Jew in that school too. I don't think kids can look at another Jewish person or can look at a Jewish person and be like, oh yeah, they're Jewish. As much as like adults can. Right? I didn't know what Asian people were until I was like 10. Like I just thought I just didn't know. I thought everyone was just sort of different colored sometimes. I didn't know it was because of where they were born. You know, if someone was white, I wouldn't be like, you might be Jewish. I would have been like, oh, that's a white person. Right? You're different. It wasn't even like that. Like I told y'all, one day I was sitting in church just thinking, and my mom and dad were sitting next to me, and my mom was like, what's going on? Because I was sitting there like this. And she asked me, and I was like, why are you pink and dad's brown? And that's when I first learned about like different countries and different continents and different races. That was my introduction. Pink? I mean, when you look at a white person, you're not like, oh, they're white. It's more like, oh, you paler, right? It's not necessarily the color white. Slim Jimmy, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate you. Speaking of the races, this is the year of accents. Guess. First day at the pho restaurant gone wrong. Oh, dude, wait. Good pho and even better accents from her?
What can I get you today? You like gui con, one order, okay? That's $5 and a duck meat.
That's not even a Vietnamese accent. If we're going accent for accent, that's not Vietnamese. Do we got any Vietnamese niggas in the chat? Oh no. Yeah, that's like a Cantonese accent.
That's $10 and that'll be all for you today.
See, she's already on the naughty list. Cause you gotta be good at the accent you're going for. Chris being the accent alpha? Yes. Because I do this shit. I used to sit there and practice, bro. In like college when I couldn't sleep at night, I'd look up videos of like Filipinos and be like, Filipino. So they don't say the H, huh? Like that was me. Nigga was in a tournament. No, it wasn't a tournament. Did you ever show your Malaysian? I'm saving that for a rainy day. Show us how good you do it then. I don't have a good Vietnamese accent. I got a good Thai accent, but that's because I grew up with a Thai lady. I'm not doing my Luigi accent. It's not time for that. Present it? Nah. So I think I could say that. I could say that. And that was a Thai accent. You my dick. Why are you so little? My Scottish accent sounds kind of like my Luigi accent. Cold. Don't call it the Luigi accent, because we know what it really is. Well, the thing is, two Americans, Scottish, even like Irish accents to an extent, sound like a combination of a Jamaican and Indian accent. Just very European style. Yeah, I can't do an Australian accent for the life of me. I've listened to so much Australian voices, but I don't know how they talk like that. I don't know who the fuck taught them. South African isn't too tough. They just sound like it's gross, you know, at least for the whites. Watch more Bluey? Hell nah. I'm 40. I don't have kids yet. You can't do accents at all? Fair. My dad used to bust out accents of all sorts. And I think that's why I sort of got into him at a young age. Really? Yeah. But he wasn't good at them, and he wasn't being politically correct. So it was different. I think it's just because he was born in the 60s. And like, he has a thick ass accent to begin with. So nigga, like, you know, they gonna come right back for you. Right? My uncle bust a couple of those out at Christmas last year. See, I've never had a weird relative like that. My mom, white American, clouds my dad's accent in a non-PC way. Unfortunate. My mom never really clowned my dad's accent. Well, except for when he would say fart. Because this isn't even an Igbo thing. For some reason, that nigga would say fart. He just wouldn't get the whole fart out. It would be fart. So we'd always cook him for that. Did you fart it? Shit was sick. That was pops. My mom clowned my dad's accent as if she didn't have the thickest Igbo accent. That's how it goes. I mean, that's sort of how it is throughout the world. Everyone kind of makes fun of each other. It's just, you gotta know where the limits are, right? Your dad would say wash instead of wash like a jackass? Dang. Yeah, I'd have to fight my dad if he was hitting that one. I'm trying to think of other weird shit my dad said. But like, when you grow up with parents with accents, or like immigrant parents, you don't sort of recognize their accent. It just sounds like they're talking because that's what you grew up with, you know? It's interesting. Bugs, thank you for the 53 months. Or 33, pardon. I'm bad at numbers. Should I roll a joint? I'll roll a joint. Joint me. What's good, man? I'm chilling. Just went downtown, bought some weed, walked around for a bit, got a migraine, went home. Now I'm here. My mom has a thick French accent, and it kind of affects how I talk too. Nah, you can't be a French Atlanta nigga. That's impossible. That's too much. I hate to see it. You got the accent? I don't know, man. He's completely fluent in English, but I know he sounds funny to other people. From at least what I've heard, the Cuban accent isn't like as hard for American English speakers to understand as like, I don't know, a Colombian accent, right? We don't even have the typical Cuban accent. Y'all got like the Miami rendition, or what's the vibe? Doing something new? Wait, your parents are from Guinea, right, Scythe? If I'm not tripping, that's why you're French. Everything makes sense now. Who all in here got immigrant parents? Or who's an immigrant? Or who's foreign? I think it's a good chunk of chat. Right? Mexico and France? Bonjour. I don't even know how y'all would say that. That's some new shit. Bonjour. Guyanese word. Word. Not an immigrant, but I have a Native American accent. Cold. Damn. 5 de la mañana, Havana, Cuba. I don't know what that means, but that's tough. I like how the words rhyme together and work together. It's a song, you know it. Probably. I'm making sure my kids know Igbo now before they get too old to care. Wait, you speak Igbo? Like fluently? I deadass didn't know. Or are you just teaching your kids it? Oh. You be trying. That's fair. That's fair. Igbo is such a hard language to learn, especially because there are barely any online resources for it. You go on any language learning website or language learning application, they'll have like 8 different Chinese dialects. You look at Africa, they got Swahili. That's it. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's books and family. Let me just see it. C'est la vie. Man, Mandarin was easier to learn growing up. Yeah. I just think I don't stand a chance at ever learning Mandarin because, like, the letters S-H-I together can be pronounced in, like, 4 different ways. It's like sh, she, she. I don't got it like that, man. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I would have had to learn it as a child. I don't think I'd be able to teach myself a new alphabet. Yeah, it's a very daunting task, but I think most of us are capable of it. We are just intimidated. Meta Horizon? Moonlight, what you doing to my fucking PC? Nah, bro. My screen just blacked out and some meta shit popped up. Facebook, don't worry. Oh, it's over, man. That's why you can't trust Facebook, niggas. Whatever, dude. Least favorite way to smoke? I don't like blunts. Blunts give me headaches. The combination of nicotine and weed doesn't do well on my brain anymore. Ma in Chinese can mean horse or mom depending on the sound of it. Ikem in Chinese is either in Igbo is either the name of my cousin or Ikem, which means ass. So you gotta be careful. My cousin ass. It's Assy! I told y'all I got a cousin named Assy. Yoruba and Igbo are less tonal. Yeah, 100%. For sure. For sure. I didn't mean to be Chinese about it, but you saw how we get down. I took Japanese in middle school and high school. I have not had to use it even a little in real life. Well, yeah. Because you took Japanese while living in the US, I assume. Why didn't you take Spanish? Man, I feel like there's more Chinese speakers or Mandarin speakers than there are Japanese speakers in the US, right? There's gotta be. It's like Hmong people everywhere. Anyone else delete TikTok for good this week? Nah. I haven't been on it yet, but I heard shit's brutal. I heard they made it real bad. UCLA. Hmong dudes everywhere. My goal before I turn 25 is to improve my Urdu, learn Arabic. I have a good grasp of grammar, but small vocab, and Spanish. Took it in high school. Hell yeah. You're what, 21? So you got 4 years. That's a good amount of time. I believe. You're finally making money on TikTok. They better not take it down. Hell yeah. I haven't made money on TikTok in fucking 3 years now. Cause I'm a bad boy. Do you be on there? Do you be on there like you be doing your erotica shit? Or what? Genuine question. I'm not like I'm not hating. Oh, a stream clip page. Okay, word. A stream sip. Fair. Naughty mouse boy. Nobody does it better. Spit into your hand. Brazzers is now free. Man, they've been saying that shit for like 8 years. How they be? Is it still free? Shit, never gonna be free. You jacking off alone, fat boy? There's lots of ugly women that want to suck your dumb cock. Click the link. Those are my favorites. I'll be like, yeah, I am. You know what? I didn't know Pornhub is banned in 23 states. Yeah. It's banned like all over now, isn't it? In most like big states, right? It needs ID? Is it banned out here? I haven't Pornhubbed since I used it tornado porn videos. When did I look up tornado porn? As you may know, your elected officials in Arizona are requiring us to age verify before allowing you to access our website. While safety and compliance are at the forefront of our mission. Yeah, you can only access it if you're a model or content partner. Damn. I think we looked up tornado porn to see if it was a thing. I think that's why we did it. Cause I ain't never cranked to no tornado porn. I wouldn't get horny about a tornado. They're too scary. Right? I tried to find a tornado. Oh yeah! We were looking on DeviantArt for naked tornadoes. I remember. Lope Doc, thank you for the 11 months.
Chris, it's so good to see you. I've been on a wifey binge of your vids. Fuck the migraines.
All right, much love, dude. I'll be back on YouTube before you can say, ooh, ooh. Before you say that, I'll be back on YouTube. All right. In the UK, you need ID to use Reddit, porn, Twitter, and many other websites. Jesus, bro. That's proper grim. Did I see the 2025 porn recap? Yeah, but I saw it's not full. They didn't do every state, so it doesn't feel the same. Let's smoke this joint. Cheers. Now let's look at porn. So these are relative searches, terms that are searched more often in each state when compared to all others. Real wife. Latina amateur. Thick with 2 C's. They're in Alaska looking up big women. Somebody got to keep them warm. You know, it's cold out there. Puffy nipples. They're dumb as shit in Missouri looking up boner porn. Nigerian porn in Maryland? Hey. Whoa. That makes sense. Feet worship in Connecticut. Okay. Redneck porn. I've never entered that world. I don't know about redneck porn. Horny grandma is sick. I like that. They're doing it right in Oregon. Jockstrap porn. Like jockstraps that you be wearing. Like when like for sports. Like, you know, why is that sexy? I guess there's something a little sexy about it, like a big sweaty, sexy man in a jock strap. It could be sexy. Dominican porn cannot be that good. You see the way Dominican men can twerk? I don't know, dude. I feel like was Pog fat ass white girl? If you weren't hip. I associate jock straps with GA way more than I do with sports. Georgia? Or gay? With gay more than you do porn? Or more than you do sports? Why? Is a jock strap a gay thing? Cause like nigga, we wore them playing football and shit. The gays love jock straps. That's in a lot of gay porn. Okay, fairs. I could only watch bisexual porn growing up. Gay porn and lesbian porn never spoke to me. Unfortunately. Did people really put jock straps in their mouth when they lost? No. Where the fuck did you hear that? I have no fucking clue. Is it crazy to say that I'm into that rubbing shit? That rubbing shit? Isn't bisexual porn straight porn? Yeah. But it's way funnier to call it bisexual porn. Because it makes your brain sort of think a little bit. Right? Hunching. Hunching? What's bisexual porn? Bisexual porn technically can be any porn. Because just because two dudes are fucking each other doesn't mean they both gay. One of them could be bisexual. Right? Is bisexual porn just threesomes? No! Bisexual porn is anything. Y'all niggas aren't thinking hard enough. Right? I'm pondering the chicken sandwich from Culver's. Is it worth it? Yeah, get the original. It's better than the spicy. The spicy isn't as good, and it's not spicy at all. Get the regular crispy chicken. Could be a cuck situation. No, dude, I'm bisexual. Regardless of if I fuck a man or a woman, if I record it, that is bisexual porn. Right? Saying it's straight or gay porn is simplifying things.
What's up, Chris and chat? How's everyone doing? It's my girlfriend's 21st birthday today, Few.
Woo! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, large boy. Happy birthday to your girlfriend. Everyone take a large boy girlfriend hit. And Haywire, thank you for the 16 months. I'll take my porn to go. Yeah, any porn is bi porn if you think about it. You know? And honestly, a lot of porn, a lot of the actors and actresses are probably bisexual. Right? Did y'all have a go-to porn star growing up? I'm not tapped in enough to modern day porn stars, but back in the day, I know who was making waves back in the... No? The bald white one? Which one? My starting five? From back in the day? Pinky? I was a Sarah J. truther. I know many didn't understand. But I was there. Miss B Nasty pre-poop situation. Corey Chase pre-stepmom revolution. I think I'm out. Poo spray. I said starting 5 because it sounds funny. I was just thinking of 5 porn stars. Angela White. I was never into Alexis Texas like that. Lana Rhodes. I can't put names to faces off top. I don't know, cause I sort of stopped with like competitive porn. I dropped out of comp and went to like casual over on Twitter when I turned like 17. So that was me. You know, I wasn't really searching for the names. I just followed the accounts, right? It was different. Twitter is not casual. Twitter is casual porn. Compared to going to a site and searching a specific star versus just hopping on Twitter porn, finding one of those accounts that just posts a bunch of different like fucking clips. It's different. Tumblr used to be casual back in the day. You would just copy and paste the link so you can have the same videos on rotation. See, I didn't like doing the same videos. That felt like, I don't know. That's like watching the same movie. Like sometimes you gotta switch it up. Spiders are my favorite animal. And today, a little jumping spider was running through my sister's house, and I picked him up, and I waved, and he waved back because they do that. I like their little waves. And then I took him outside, and he jumped away. Such a shit day, but that made me like, things are actually alright. Hell yeah.
Hope you're doing all right, everyone. Hopefully, I can stick around some time.
Much love, Asheron. Thank you for the 16 months. Hope work's going well today. You switched to Reddit a while ago. I never got into the world of Reddit porn just because I always thought Reddit was a bad place. Because they used to have some crazy subreddits. If you don't know why Reddit has the reputation it has as like the evil, weird, dork chungus place, man, r/people dying, r/children dying, r/women dying, r/jailbait, all that shit was around. Nowadays, Reddit is very left-leaning, and it is simmered down much more on the, like, death, porn, bad shit. But back in the day, it was crazy. Reddit 50/50 was nuts. I disagree about left-leaning. It's 100% much more left-leaning than it is right-leaning, especially compared to every other website. What do you mean Reddit is still the same in terms of the death and yada? It's not. Dude, compared to like 2009 when 50/50 would be front page. Nowadays, you hop on Reddit, front page is like, my wife actually ordered the steak at a restaurant and she wanted it medium rare. It came back well done and she called the waitress a bitch. Am I the asshole for saying she went too far? That's Reddit now. It's not like evil. It has calmed down so much more. People were so casual about just posting the worst things you could find. It's like how Pornhub used to have bestiality on it. I miss 50/50. I don't care how horrible it was. I enjoyed it. Dude, you're so tough. Fuck, dude, your aura is leaking through the chat right now. The way you like gore and death and blood and fucking all that is so sexy. Jesus, bro. Low key, I got a boner because you're so damn cool. That shit is just, I don't know, man. You're trying too hard with that. You're doing too much, innit? What was Reddit 50/50? 50% chance of seeing like some wholesome shit like a dog or a cat or a grandparents hugging each other. Or there's a 50% chance you'll see gore or shock porn or murder or an execution video or like an insane illness There'd be rape clips. Yeah, it was just a bad place. I don't know why anyone would be like, I miss that. Dude, weird. Weird. I digress. The internet is definitely evil nowadays, but it's a different kind of evil. Right? I don't know. People were much more gullible. People would fall for things much more. People would be more... Is that a bug? That's a bug. I shouldn't have left my window open. He's gone. You don't be seeing men getting shot in the head online anymore? Not true. Not true. There was a big day on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram last year, but there was a lot of death that just bypassed TikTok or Instagram's filter shit. On Instagram, there was a while where you could just see videos of people dying for a long time. It's fucked up. I don't like stuff like that. It's not fun to watch. It's cool that there's been a... What was I gonna say though? There was porn on TikTok with 4 million views and it got taken down. Yeah. There's porn on TikTok still. It's just like cropped weird or like... There's always a way to skirt the algorithm. You know, skirt the community notes. You guys play Mortal Kombat? MK1 is kind of dead, but I seen the low tier god Raiden mod, so that's funny. I don't play Mortal Kombat. When it comes to fighting games, I've always been more into like the anime-esque ones. Not to be a loser, but that's been me. I like platform fighters, you know. Gore shit. Fighter Z. I have Fighter Z installed, but I never opened it. So that's on me. I'll get into it at some day. People were posting their dicks in the comments. I don't know if y'all remember Megnut. Do y'all remember Megnut? She was a TikToker, very big in like 2020, 2021. That's my homegirl. However, she started an OnlyFans in like 2020, and TikTok boys went and leaked all of her pictures on Reddit. There was a giant like file that got leaked, and then they would use her nudes as their profile pictures and invade her comments. That was grim, bro. And TikTok didn't do a damn thing. You know. Remember when everyone was like, I'm in the chickens called the Step Chickens? Lego Star Wars profile pics? All that shit. What a weird time, bro. 2020 TikTok was genuinely fun, though. It was a good time. I had fun over there, at least. I'll say that much. Yeah, I remember that, Native. Is Instagram evil? I mean, excuse me. Not to sound like... But all social medias are pretty... They don't have your best interest in mind, for sure. Y'all remember the war between Aslan Pahari and the other dude? Nah. What happened? You think the app you're on right now is good? All social media is evil. Yeah, Twitch is bad. But my streams are good. I'm the only good streamer because... So... If it weren't for me, Twitch would be a corrupt platform. Because what? You heard me? I'm the first ethical Twitch streamer. You know? I paved the way for a lot of people like Los Pollos, XQC, Clavicular, Aiden Ross. Who else? Those are your guys? Yeah, that's my crew. Me and the ethical streamers. Sneeko. Clavicular is such a strange case. I know it's a bit. I know he's not bone smashing. I think he is doing meth. I'll say that. I don't think that's crazy. Didn't he try to kill a guy with his car? That was scripted. That was a bit. You don't think he's bone smashing? Nah, that's a bit. This nigga trying to get y'all rich. Wednesday, someone's gonna become a billionaire on Wednesday. 18 Champions League matches. It'll be special. I'm not betting nothing. And be careful if you are. Things have been unpredictable this year. Y'all remember what Bodo Glimp did last week? You never know. Is that Kalshi sponsorship coming through? Nah, not yet. I'm with Polymarket. Chat, join my Discord server for Champions League betting tips. New Nepenthez server. I don't think Nepenthez ever did some lowdown shit like that. He just scammed kids and says slurs. It's different. What about Kazi doing? I don't know if Kazi's back in the gambling game. But hey, tomorrow is a scary day if you struggle with gambling. I'll say that. Cheers. Anyway, have y'all checked out the Terraria update? You don't need to bet much though, but if you do bet much, you know how much more money you'll make? You haven't yet got to figure out why your controller isn't working? Damn. You play on console? What world? I'll probably play it tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, big Terraria day. I just don't think we're getting into it tonight. I'm not feeling great. You know how it is. Niggas ain't trying to video game their brain off. Sorry. Are we Big T tonight? You call me Big T. Gonna make this pussy T. So, you wanted to play Terraria, but like you don't want to move your controller from your computer to the living room. So like fat. What you mean? Oh, I don't know why I said Terraria. I'm a jackass. 20 bucks could make you a millionaire. 2,000 could make you a billionaire. You're thinking too small. Be brave. Let me pee. Boom. That means, what's that board game where you play with the little, it's not a board game. It's a game though. You got like the little marble shits and you move them and it's like a rectangle. Boggle. No. Boggles. We don't call it that. Mancala. Thank you. Mancala. Streamer Chris Udala promotes gambling. That's not what I was doing. I was just saying you could win a lot of money tomorrow. Or you could give it to a streamer. Anyone fuck with Go? I don't think I've ever Go'd. Do you have a snack called white trash? I've never eaten white trash. If I look up white trash snack, it's just gonna be like Cheetos. Christmas white trash. It just looks like Chex Mix. Is that white trash? I like Puppy Chow. Trust my nuts. That's a website. Oh, they sell nuts. Hey. Trust my nuts, bitch. Trust my nuts. Hey. Trust my nuts, bitch. These nuts, nanner pudding peanuts. Y'all ever try these nuts? Trust my nuts, bitch. Trust these nuts, bitch. Hey. Oh, Go is the board game with all the thingies. This that Chinese maneuver. Yeah, this is the one that the dude in Apothecary Diaries, he sees everyone as Go pieces because he has problems. That's that. I recall. Is that what Merwin was playing? Weren't they playing Shogi? What were they playing? They were playing some made up shit. Or were they playing a real game? They were playing Go? Merwin would have loved Fortnite. Nah, hold on. What was it? It was Gungi, nigga. It wasn't no damn Go. They were playing Gungi. I knew it was made up. A Gungi. I think it's Gungi. I don't remember. It was this. It was like a checkers-esque game from the way they made it appear, but it seemed real difficult. I killed the frog bitch in the Cult of the Lamb. I got a homeboy. Hell yeah. I got a homeboy that plays Goongi. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he played Goongi. Nah, you can't add it to this shit. Come on. Lil Nas X and Tibia Mariner. Oh. I want to play another Souls games, but like, I want to play it in private. I don't want anyone to know about it, you know? It's like listening to Justin Bieber in 2014. You don't want people to know you were doing it, but you would do it. Pervert? No. Are you ashamed? I'm not ashamed. I just am gonna keep it to myself. Not everyone needs to know everything about me. Is that fair? Started Hunter x Hunter. I'm on episode 60. I don't know why I waited this long to start it, but it's so good. It's like the best thing. This is what you're supposed to have in life. Marvel Zombies. I remember hearing about that, but I didn't hear anything about it after hearing about it. If that makes sense. Is it cool? Marvel Zombie. Following preview is rated. TV ma. Ichima.
All the Avengers are dead. And they're coming for us.
All right, we got a world to save. Namor.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Thanos zombie? I could kill that little ass zombie.
Whoa. That's how you do that then.
They're Gal Gadot. Was that Florence? Was that my Pewski? That's what I call her. She let me call her that. Kal-El, no. That was Flo Flo. Love her. Drewski. Kal-El. You have to give me the stone. Justin 8 with this song. It's gonna be Confident or something.
All the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name.
This is just a funny ass song
You
to
think
send.
it broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness.
This reminds me of when my family friend, little dude, sung to my little sister. He was like, this is gonna be real embarrassing, but if I could write you a song to make you fall in love, and started singing Mike Posner shit. But Laguna, thank you for the raid. How was the stream? What the fuck is up? Everyone take a hit or sip or shit for Laguna one time. Woo! Oh, what's good, Jazz? How you doing? Hope you've been well. Cheers. Oh. What were y'all up to? We just been chilling. We just been chatting. See any bald people today? Nah, but I saw a grandma with a crazy lineup. /positive. So I like that. I noticed you're not playing High Guard. Yeah, I don't know if that's me. Wait, is that a... What's that emote? Oh, it looks like Tifa a little bit. Thought that was Tifa. Man, I thought my chair was my cat. I'm losing it today. Is that game Geoff keeps talking about? Yeah, High Guard. It came out to universal disdain, which is fun. I don't think it is any worse than Marvel Rivals, fucking Overwatch, fucking Valorant, fucking it's the same as all those games. I don't know why niggas are like, I hate this one because it's the new one. Nigga, you play the old one though. I've never been flabbergasted by a world premiere at the Game Awards. I had some gas in my flabber when they announced Joker for fucking Smash. I'm trying to think if there were any other big ass announcements that like made me fart. I mean slash negative? What do you mean? She flabbered me till I gas. Talk to him. High Guard. You ride a horse like you do in Paladins, and then you shoot people like you do in everything, and then you collect resources like you do in everything, and then you open crates like you do in Apex, and then you reinforce walls like you do in fucking what's that one game?
This one's got some
Siege. It's just every game simulator.
Smells like you need some upgrades. Enjoy.
There's a shop where you spend the resources you collect. There's an Excalibur because it's Halo. There's Valorant power-ups. You could be Phoenix. It's just everything. And it's a raid-based type game somehow.
Attacking! Get ready in there.
It's interesting.
Hiding in plain sight.
They're really trying to make this shit look tough.
Everyone with me, let's go.
Getting this bomb planted.
Let's show them who we are.
I just don't see how another hero shooter can succeed. Hasn't everything been done now? The only outlier is Marvel Rivals, and that worked because it was Marvel. If it was anything else, if it was some unknown shit, it wouldn't have succeeded. But it isn't unknown shit, it's Marvel. So it was bound to succeed. I just can't see anything. I don't know. It's gonna die in 2 weeks. It's not even gonna live, I don't think. It's got 36% positive reviews, but a lot of the people played for like 0.1 hour and were like, this is the worst game ever. Geoff, you let me down. And then they hop on CSGO. And then they hop on fucking Margot Brigels. And then they hop on Valorant. And they hop on Paladins. I don't know.
Bonjour.
Wild Thing, thank you for the sub. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild Thing. You know, it's a song. Forget about it. I'll hit my bong if everyone's just gonna be mean to me for the rest of my life. Okay, yeah. See? I don't know if it's mentioned, but Terraria has a no trap seed, but I like the traps. Mama called me on the phone, asked me if it was still trapping. I like, no ma'am, heard the house still booming, you still get frapping. No, it won't, slow down. You know? Sorry, cleaning out my bong hole. You know how that shit go. You haven't been super into shooters since 2021. You think those days are over for you? There's still a lot of like single player shooters I rock with. I'll still play through like Untos. What's the new Returnal called? Schmuntos. Santos. Saros. I'm gonna play Saros, you know? But I'm too competitive. Yeah, multiplayer shooters. I genuinely like get too addicted. That's another problem for me. Even though I don't really like the games, I get addicted to climbing the rank. And then I lose it. Yeah, Ontos is Soma. Bontos is Joma. Cheers. Aye. You see him? Did I have a video I wanted to show y'all that I sent myself recently? Cause I be doing that. Nah, just the geese staying alive video. You know. What else we got in here? Oh, I don't think I've shown y'all this. This one is crazy, actually. Hold on.
There we go. That is a lovely silver. You find the big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this. There we go.
You can't be doing that. But that's a good bit. What's he doing? That's what fishing niggas do. What you mean, what the fuck? Let's get evil.
Já eliminamos vários ministérios da máquina pública. E ao mesmo tempo, nós não vamos parar por aí. Já estão encomendados.
That shit doesn't even sound human.
Bem que eu pedi uma pastilha. Já estão encomendados estudos para eliminar.
That's dangerous to be doing in such a religious country, man. I don't know. Have I seen this? I'm not playing that shit, man. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. We know about the peanut. We've watched this peanut fall down 1,000,000 times. That's always gonna be a good one. Memories of Grumbles. What? 47 views. Littlest Pet Shop to JFK assassination. I like the little intro song.
Bonjour.
I wasn't here for this, but apparently this got like almost 1,000,000 views.
9 months, let's go prego subversary.
Thank you for the 9 months, Kyrie. Appreciate you, dude. Is this head gonna do the thing?
Time to do this. Hey Oswald. Hi Fraser. Whoa, why so hostile? Nothing. Come on, we should get going. What's in the package? Just curtain rods. But I thought those were for the house. They're not for me. Can you drive me to the book depository? Sure, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit some traffic.
There's
You
some
know what?
like
Never mind.
backstory to this.
Drop me off a couple blocks away. I'll walk the rest of the way. Alright.
They show everything. What's the assassination timestamp?
Well, here's your stop. You know, President Kennedy's supposed to come down the couple roads over. In fact, you should be able to see him from the book depository.
How old is
Yeah.
the person who
Isn't
made
it
this, do y'all
so
think? At the
exciting?
time of making
Are you
this?
okay, Oswald? I'm fine.
Probably like
Thanks
17,
for the ride,
18.
Fraser. No problem. Listen. About that pack, it's just curtain rods. I ordered them.
What are we
for a
watching?
friend.
My Little Pony
That's why we went
JFK
to Ivory last week.
assassination. Why are y'all hating, bro? Guess the game from 1 second of music. Who's a virgin? The bug. Did I kill him? I don't know. Okay. Good luck. Appreciate it. Is it gonna start with Mario? Tetris. That one's too easy. Alright, man. My fault, man. And the answer is Pokemon Go. Boom boom boom. Bum bum bim bum bum. Bim bim bum bim bim bim. Sonic and the motherfucker. This ain't Unleashed. This is oh geez. This is Green Hill. Ba, ba, ba. That's ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's Halo, yeah. Xbox game. Halo Infinite from Bungie. Wii Sports. These are too easy. Give us some deep cuts. This isn't Resort. You're losing it. Shake them, big T.
This was a try. This was a try.
Oh, that's Portal. You're right.
This was a triumph.
I thought that was Hatsune Miku for some reason.
Huge success.
I was in a different space. That's on me. Which one? Piano. Oh, that's 10. Okay. There's too many of those. I know all these songs. That's Doom. Damn. Why am I stupid? It's probably because I recently lost my virginity. Mario. Good night, Moist. Is the Final Fantasy series worth playing? Yeah, but you don't play it in order. You just play whichever one you want, sort of. That's Skyrim. And that's much less than a second. Boba Feet. That's Grand Theft Autos. Santa Andreas. Crossing New Horizon. No homo. No homo though. That shit sounds like the pandemic, bro. No pause. Oh no. Sounds dark and imposing. Oh. Yeah, nah. Grandpa time. I know that. That's gay. Yeah. Yeah, that one. I got many of drugs for you. Lots of drugs for you. This always reminds me of that Caleb City vine. Lots of drugs for you. Minecraft. That song reminds me of Pocket Edition more than it does actual Minecraft. Why Pocket? Because this song played a lot more on Pocket Edition than it did on Java or Bedrock. That's a fighting game. Is that MVC? Yeah! I was just playing this shit! Is that Mega Boy? No. What's that? Is that Castlevania? I thought that shining like on. Oh, that is Castlevania. It sounds bouncier. Don't grungle me. Oh, that's MGS. Nigga, that's GoldenEye. Yeah, that's Unk Gaming. Not me, man. Kingdom of Hunks. Kingdom Heart. We played that last year. It's a fun game. Who? I never played Ass. I know this. This is old gaming. But what it Street Fighter 2, okay. We know that one. We know that one. Omori. Why you get Splatoon right off? That's the most kawaii shit you ever done. That's I know this. Why don't I know it? But I know it. Plants vs. Zombie, bro. I put this shit in my YouTube video. I know that. And then Crazy Dave be like, "What?" You'd be like, "Crazy Dave, shut the fuck." That's Snake. Metal Gear Snake and Psycho Panties. Pokemon. Why are you acting like I was the only one who... No, I'm not. But I just didn't know you played Splatoon like that. Slowpoke. I don't know if I was there. Oh, that's Stardew? Oh. I wasn't there. I don't play Stardew. I know this. It's Neil Dickman. That's a Reddit chungus. It's a classic though. This song is always gonna be good. But it is quite chung. Follow my rainbow. Hollow Knight. That's the game. That's that one game that I played before. Y'all know that one. Bapanada. Talk to me, Donkey Kong. Talk to me, Aquatic Ambiance. Thank you. Shout out David Wise. Me and him go way back. That's something for niggas. I didn't finish my sentence. What song is this? Is this a God of War? Yeah. That's what I thought. Game for niggas. I didn't get to finish my sentence, bro. Y'all interrupted me. Red Dead. Is this one of them? Yeah. That sounds like Cowboys and all. This is a good ass song though. That's when she does what I say. This is a classic. This one ain't Mega Man. It is? What you mean Mega Day? This is Team Fortress? I wasn't there. I've never opened this game. I think I have it though. Ew. Why them niggas squeaking me? Oh, that's Metroid Prime? I do not remember the menu file select song. This is Pedophile Teacher. You'll never sing amen. Shout out Lynn. You could play the song, dumbass. Wait, what was that? That ain't Guilty Gear. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's DMC. I know that. I know that one. I can't put a name to any of these shits, but I've heard all these. Oh, I'm playing this right now. They're going to Magus's lair. Why aren't they playing the song? Everything's falling apart in this video. Drake's fortune. Nigga had 30 bucks. Big money, Drake. We can't talk about this game in 2025. I forgot this is 2026. This is the word version. Y'all ever play Minecraft? So imagine if they put it in 2 dimensions and then made it cost $40. I don't like how this song is touching me. Is this FF7? It is. If I would have heard the whittidoo, whittidoo, I would have known. But it just sounded like it was touching me. They got my boy Pac-Man in this bitch. Sonic, yes sir. Let him eat. He's so hungry. That's Overwatch? I don't know that one. I never played it. Beautiful tunes. Let it play, let it play. Let it talk to me, please. Here we go. What a Wii U game. Yeah. I just played this too. Unfortunate. I'm washed. Let it play! I don't like this. It feels like they just keep blue balling us because I want to hear it all the way through. The game's hard as shit. Not hip. Violin. Niggas gonna say this is viola. Oh, that's Gwent? Or whatever. Ass music. There's gonna be a conversation had about banjo in like 2 years. Dang. This reminds me of when my homeboy used to smack his balls on the top of my head when I be eating ramen. That's so crazy. I didn't even say his fucking occupation. Why would you? Come on, man. What's his name? Oh, Devil. That was him though? Yeah. Thoughts on Banjo and Kazooie? Charming. Not very fun though. This isn't a video game. Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying. He knew I was a bitch. That's so crazy. I don't like how he did that. Oh. Nah, what's he say? Why? Booga, booga, booga. Why can't I say it?
Welcome,
That's cup.
welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, and his pal Mugman. They like to roll the dice.
I don't like that part. They like to roll the dice. Ba, 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 and shake that shit. Shake that ass and shake that shit. Shake that ass, shake that ass and shake that shit. I don't know what the vague sounding ones. That could be any game, you know? Oh, that's Dark Soul! May I say something about Dark Souls 1? Nothing memorable about the music. Compared to Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Wait, let it ride. This sneaky ass song. They had a big one on their hands with this song. That's Bully? Okay. I played so much Bully, I don't remember the theme. Oh. Happy birthday. Ow. I was just playing DQ11. Oh, that's CSGO? Makes sense. How's the sequel then? I don't really know much about the sequel to Counter-Strike. Another motherfucker tune. Classical motherfucker tunes. What's that called the lamp stuff for? I just haven't gotten rid of the extension, even though we were playing it. I'll get rid of it. Koji Kondo made so many hits. Damn. Is Toby, you know? Boom. Real motherfucker tunes. This shit sounds like overalls. Know the answer? Yeah. Comment down below. Kill yourself. In a video game, sir. How'd you do? I did alright. Nice. Bah. It's macaroni time. I think I'm gonna get out of here for the night. I'm sorry for the shorter streams today. My head's just been thumping me. I apologize. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel good. We'll play a lot of Terraria. We'll hang out a lot. We'll catch a vibe. It'll be sick, you know. Have a good rest of your night. Go eat something nice. Go hang with your people. Whatever feels right. Much love. Appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. Deuces later. Bye.